Hey everyone! So today I'm going to do a 10 by 20 flip and drag. I'll call this one Shades of Blue, although I am going to add just a touch of black, which I'll probably regret later. Okay, so I have Prussian blue, cerulean blue, and this is called an island blue. It's from Craftsmart. It's not anything of painter's quality, I should say. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and spritz my cup with my WD-40 silicone spray. I'm going to start with the black. Oh, the static on these cups is crazy. I want the black to show up, so I'm going to use a little more than I would normally use and finish it up. Okay, so I'll follow that with Prussian blue. All my paints have treadmill silicone in them. And we'll try the cerulean blue. Island blue. It's a pretty color. This is a half a bottle of craft paint mixed with Floetrol and PVA. So I don't know if it's really worth using the craft paints. It's not cost effective. Only because you can take, let me just grab one. You can take just a squirt of this and mix it with your PVA or pouring medium, whatever you use, and add your Floetrol and get just as much paint. And when you get these on sale, they're like $3, $4 if you use your 50% off coupon. So you can probably make that cup that I just had. You could probably make 10 or 12 of those for that price. So I don't really think buying craft paint is cost effective. However, a lot of you can't afford to buy the tube paints. But if you bought one a week and don't use them, just put them away until you have all the colors that you want, and then go ahead and start. That's what I did. I have a whole rack of bottles of paint, Americana and Folk Art and Craftsmart. And I throw them in here and there, but I don't use them all together because the paintings that I've done that with, when you go to clean them, because I use a talc, cornstarch talc powder, and I wash it off with a spritzer and paper towels, and it does release a lot of the paint. And if you're holding it like this when you're cleaning and that's wet, it's going to lift the paint off. That's what I've had happen to me. May not happen to you. You might use a different pouring medium, but I'm just saying what happens to me. So I've decided that I'm going to stick with mixing them in here and there and using them up, because you can take a tube paint and mix it with another tube paint and make that color. It does take a lot of time to mix the colors that you want, but that's all part of this painting. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and start. And I put it right in the middle. I tried a few on the ends. I got too much blobs of color on the ends that I ended up pouring off, so I'm not having a great painting day today. You'll be able to tell by my previous videos. When I paint, I like to do 4 or 5 videos, and I'm not having a lot of luck today. I just don't think my mind is in it. Either that or it's my paint is so cold from being out here in the garage that it's just not cooperating with me. And that wind is whipping out there. We had some snow last night. So I thought my husband wouldn't have to go to work, but he did. So it wasn't that bad. He says the roads were good. We don't live in the city. We live out in the country, so we never see a snowplow when it snows until the snow's almost gone. And it's usually not a snowplow, it's a grader. So we've had a lot of color release out of this cup. And I'm just going to work with it. Okay. I don't even know if I'm going to need to poke a hole, but we will. All right. Still sucking down. I went through that beautiful rose cells there. I'm just watching it. I'm going to grab a little bit of this and come this way. There, that looks better. And I hate to do it, but I'm going to pull this off. I put my white on pretty thick. I like to have a lot of paint on the canvas. I don't use the chart because to me it's just not enough paint. You get too much stretching when you're tilting, and I don't have a problem with crazing. You shouldn't have a problem with crazing if you're using a pouring medium. I really think it comes down to how much water you're adding to your paints. I try not to add any water to my paints. I do to the white, which is house paint, and that's about it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and airbrush this one because it's pretty. Let me just show you this little group of cells there. So I'm going to fan the ends out. Just wipe my hands off and did it again. I'm going to torch it first. Get the air bubbles out. Bring up a few more cells. All this torch does is heat up the paint so that the silicone can rise to the top, and that creates your cells. But I got quite a few cells without torching. Okay. Let's see what we can make. Colors are pretty. I'm so happy when someone sends me a message and tells me they just bought an airbrush. And then I get messages from the girls that have bought them and they're starting to use them and they're like, oh, it's so much fun. And that's why I use it. It is fun. Makes the painting totally different. So I think I might have redeemed myself. I've actually got one that I like today. But like I said, I don't have to like it. My buyer has to like it. I've been pretty good though. I have, let's see, 2, 5, 6. I have 7 paintings in my house that I've kind of confiscated from my hoard of paintings. I buy certain canvases that I'm going to do stuff for myself, but I just haven't gotten around to making my own yet. I'm still watching videos and seeing what everybody's doing. Maybe try something different on those canvases. Let's see, pull it a little more. Pretty. I am done with this one. I'm not messing with it anymore. Just a quick torch to get more air bubbles out. Let me see one spot I want to hit yet. I'm hoping that these videos look better than my last ones. I got a new iPad and it films a little closer. So I'm hoping that the HD quality is better than the old one. So, give it a close-up. Ooh. There's just little parts here and there that I like all of it. So that is my blues for today. So you can do this. Don't have to have an airbrush. You can use a straw. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click the subscribe button below. Click the bell and you'll be notified when I upload my next video. Leave a comment, click like, and share your video. And you can also join me on Facebook. It's Christina Welch Art. Look at, I'm playing in paint. And hopefully I'll have my Etsy store up and running here shortly, and I'll have a lot of these paintings available for purchase. So I will put the links in for my Etsy store as soon as I get it loaded. So they may even show up in my old videos. And that way if you watch a video of a painting that I've done a while ago, if that painting's available, it'll be in the Etsy store. So So with that being said, I just want to tell everybody to have a great day, and I really appreciate you joining me. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.